People of the world, what's going on? Ladies and gents, how we doing today? All right, the topic today is about jealousy, right? We're going to talk about jealousy, folks. One thing we do know is a lot of jealous people out there. Yeah, we can understand that because a lot of us jealous too. Yeah, a lot of us right now that's listening are very jealous and insecure people. You wonder why we like that? Or you wonder why people like that towards us? A lot of times, when you great and you just a special person, a lot of times your aura and your present and your spirit is just, you could be a beautiful person inside and out. And some people, they won't understand that about you, if they don't have an understanding, you know, when somebody's, special present around them, they tend to feel insecure, because I don't know, you got some people in different levels in life. It's like, you know, a star dating a regular person. Just imagine if you was dating somebody that was famous and you was just a regular person. Maybe you might feel a little insecure or have little insecurities going on in your mind because all the attention that the person is getting, and you're not getting that much attention. So when the person step out and they get attention, you know seem to be a little jealous about it. It could be a friend that's jealous of you, or it could be a lover, or somebody that's close to you, family. um a lot of times, everybody, because sometimes I'm gonna say it like this here: the good got to suffer with the bad sometimes, because a lot of times some people just don't try, to do things to hurt nobody's feelings, or to try to come off like they bigger and better than somebody. Some people just have a big present, spirit, and they aura is just big and beautiful, and a lot of times you'll find people that they're together, but we're not on the same level. You get what I'm trying to say? You got some people shining bright like a diamond, and you got your significant other is not shining bright as you. You know, that looks kind of odd and weird sometimes. In a lot of ways. That's just small talk right there. That's meaningless, but that can play a role too. You understand? But yeah, let's go on. A lot of us really didn't experience great things to have in our life. We always had the bad things. We experience the bad more than the good. So when you do get something good, you don't know how to like take care of it, or you don't know how to be appreciative, or just show love. you know you tend to want to cage that, barricade that, whatever it is that you have, because you don't want nobody to come and take that away from you. You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of times, we tend to hold on to things real tight. We don't want to lose it. And you know and it's okay to secure what you have, or what you claim. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with securing, to have security over your possession. But when you're too possessive and you're overprotected, then it becomes a problem. Now it becomes a major problem when you're too possessive and too overprotected. you know a lot of us need to ease up and fall back sometime and appreciate what we got and just be thankful and grateful. Because you can't hold on to something, if it's for you, it's for you. If it ain't, it ain't. You can play your role by being best person that you are, than to try to control somebody else's life. I feel like if you respect yourself well enough to have an understanding who you are, then you won't be sitting there so busy watching somebody or worrying about somebody or feeling jealous, about somebody else. That's the problem. We too insecure, and we don't build ourselves up. We don't look at ourselves in the mirror and say, hey, I'm great. I'm somebody great. You are great. But you ain't telling yourself that. You're not feeling that. When you hold something away from you, and you know that you're different and you're a better person and you can achieve more, but you holding yourself back from becoming, and you got this wall right there in your face and you holding up against, it's just blocking you. You gotta move that out the way and just open up your mind and think outside the box sometimes, folks. Being insecure sometimes is not a good thing, and being jealous about what somebody have, or jealous over somebody, that's not a good thing. Why would somebody want to live like that? Why would you want to live like that? That's the most uncomfortable feeling ever. If you're feeling like that right now and you're still going through this, what I'm saying, why? Why waste your time? And there's so much things out here to get into, and so much things out here to do. To sit there and waste your time feeling like that about somebody. If you dating someone and you're jealous of that person, or you're insecure, why date them? Why get with somebody just to be insecure and be jealous? Why? It don't make sense. So you trap yourself, by putting yourself there. Whether he got a nice body or she got a nice shape, whatever. Okay? Whatever it is, whatever's good for you and your preference. I don't know. If it's too much for you and you feel like they got too much attention on them, evidently you was the same attention they attracted also. You was just like those folks once upon a time. Now that you got it, it's a problem. You understand what I'm saying? Now that you have it, it's a problem. You don't know what to do, or you don't know how to keep it. Him or her. If she's too much for you, or if he's too much for you, and you gotta wake up and being insecure, you gotta go through their phone, and you gotta wonder who they talking about, and every time they want to go out, you're insecure or you're jealous. You're chasing that. You're chasing the same feeling. You got what you got. You got what was giving you the problem. You like it eventually because you attracted it. Now you got it. You can't handle it. It's too much for you. Now you become possessive now. Now anger kicks in because you don't like this, you don't like that. It was just like that before you got with this person. So why try to come and change who they are if it was like that when you first met them? You got to ask yourself a question too sometimes, folks. Okay, if you don't want the attention and you're insecure and you're jealous, go get with somebody that don't have all the attention on them, and see how that works out for you. Then try it, and if it's not the same thing, then there's your answer. Because you're playing in a mind of confusion. Okay, that's you confusing yourself. And it's real simple to know the questions to these answers. All you gotta do is respect yourself and love who you are. And know what you're gonna accept and know what you wanna accept. If it's too much for you, don't deal with it. Don't get with it. Don't put yourself in that situation where you have to feel like that then. Secure you from the get-go. So a lot of times we trip over our own foot, folks. You understand what I'm saying? We trip over our own foot. You can be great. You can shine. You can have all the attention on you too. Just like that person great, you're great. Up your status and your game up there. But being jealous and insecure over somebody else, it's a waste. It's a waste of time also. It's too much time to waste in that situation. You're wasting too much time. You're burning yourself out. That's the worst thing to have. A jealous spirit and insecure spirit. Pray to God and ask God to pray them out. Pray that stuff up out of you. That's ruining your relationships. That's ruining your marriages. Pray it out. A lot of times we don't have to be insecure or jealous. Okay? We don't have to sneak and peek. Ask a question. Have a conversation. If you want to know something, find out. Ask a question. And if you think they're lying, do your homework. Never put yourself in that situation. You shouldn't have to feel like that. If you deserve best and you deserve better, then get that. But why suffer in that pain that you don't like by staying there if you're not all right with it? And if there's nothing happening and you're just a jealous person and insecure, it's okay to get help. It's okay to find help. It's okay to talk to somebody. And it's okay to pray about it and ask God to cast out resistance. Pray out those jealous spirits out your life. Pray them out. Insecurities, pray them out. And I guarantee you it might work out for you. Wasting your time being jealous and putting your hands on somebody because you're jealous and insecure, you're wasting your time. Male or female, it don't matter. You're wasting your time. That's called control. You're trying to control somebody. You can't control nobody by being jealous and insecure. That's called control. Stop trying to control people and stop trying to control things. Control yourself in your own life. If you don't like the way somebody rocking, you don't have to be there. And if you ask somebody to change up something that you don't like, that don't make you comfortable, and they haven't changed, then why you still there? Why you still there? Because a person that respects you and that love you will change what makes you uncomfortable. You can't force nobody to change. You can ask somebody, and that's all you can do. Everybody deserves space and respect. Everybody judgment deserves respect also. Nobody should never think they better than nobody anyway. We all equal. Have a conversation, world. And cut out the jealousy. Work on your problems and work on yourself. Self-strength. Build yourself and build your mind. Pray them out. Get into prayer and pray them out. Those jealous spirits. In Jesus' name. Amen.